Hey guys, Callie here, and I am on day 0 of the Camino de Santiago and wanted to share with you, show you my pack and what I am bringing. Because a lot of my friends and things have been saying, I want to hike the Camino one day. And so just so you don't have to stress out about what to pack or I don't know, I'm like the perfectionist OCD in me is coming out. So I just wanted to share. Okay, so let's start with the most essential thing is footwear. So what am I wearing on my feet? I am wearing these blue clown shoes. These are the Ultra Lone Peaks. I love them so far. They have like 0 drop. They're like super, super light. They're not waterproof. And it is pouring rain today, but I'm not starting the hike until tomorrow when the sun comes out. But anyways, yeah, they're great so far. I mean, there's a little bit of a tear and wear already on them, but this is what I have for my shoes. And I also decided to bring a pair of Chacos, and these are the Z Clouds. Z Cloud Chacos are the lightest weight ones they have. You could look into like barefoot shoes. Like I did get a pair of 0 gravity shoes. But I think with all the pavement walking that can be on the Camino, especially in Norte, decided to go against it because my heels were kind of hurting in them and I didn't train enough with them. So I decided to play it safe and go with the Chacos. This is another pair. I brought some bathroom flip-flops. They weigh nothing. I might end up throwing these out or the Chacos out because I'm like 3 shoes is kind of excessive. But these are more cute if you go out in town or to take showers. So you don't have to dry the Chacos. And then anyways, what else? Oh yeah, so this is the pack. This is probably the next most important thing that you need to be carrying. And I have the Jade Gregory 38 liters. I wouldn't go above 40, like 40 tops. You could probably make do with like 30. 38 is good because I still have extra room. So if I decide to backpack after the Camino, I have a little bit of extra room to put some extra clothes in and things. But this pack I love. Go to REI or a sports store and get fitted because I wanted to get a different bag, and luckily I went to REI and tried it on and it was horrible. So depending on your shoulders and just how your body is, bags are gonna fit differently. So I recommend going to a store and actually getting it fitted. So they really helped me out there. And then I decided to bring a water bottle. You can put duct tape around the outside so that this can be used on your feet for sore spots, or already I've had to bandage up some things or fix some things. So duct tape comes really easily. So I just took a roll of duct tape and started rolling it around my water bottle. And I just got one of these. I decided not to go with a Camelback, like one of those bladders, just because it's harder to clean and things like that. But you can get one of those bladders if you want. But I have it on the outside here, and this one I like because it has the hook that I can just grab so I don't have to stop and get filled up. And then I also have, I don't know where the hell it is. Just I think, if I need more than 1 liter, like tomorrow it's like a 10-hour hike and there's nothing along the way. So I'll have another probably half-liter water bottle, plastic water bottle that I'll just keep refilling as well. So I have that. Oh yeah, here it is. So keep one of those. And then also in this front compartment, I got some tissues for those sniffles, or if you need toilet paper. And what I got for my bag for the airport was one of these duffel bags. This is a foldable one I got for super cheap on Amazon. And so I could fit this entire bag in here and then check it in at the airport so the straps don't get mangled and don't have any complications there. But I don't need this on the Camino, so I think I'm just gonna leave it here at the hostel for somebody else to use maybe. No idea. The bummer because I want it at the end, but I'm not gonna carry it for 40 days on my back. Okay, so I wanna show you what is in my pack. So on the top, I have things that I might need a lot. I've got a little fork. I actually used it this morning to have breakfast, but super, super lightweight. I think it's titanium. Yeah, so I can eat along the way. I got my shades, y'all. Just a cheap pair of sunglasses that are polarized. And then in here is stuff that I think I'll need more probably. So I have my sunscreen, just a 3-ounce Sunburn 50 sunscreen. And then I also have easily accessible some Compeed. Man, you guys, I already needed it on my foot. Like, this stuff is the bomb. So if you get a blister and it's like already bubbled up, like you got a hot spot, like I wore my Chacos, I didn't break them in, and started to feel the hot spot, but I kept walking for like 10 more minutes. And by the time I took off my shoes, I was like, fuck, there's already a blister. So I put this guy on and it was amazing. I got it in Copenhagen. You can also get like the moleskin or second skin stuff, which is this stuff, and you can take it off and put it on your ankles or on the bottoms of your feet or where you might get blisters or that hurts. I also have a little thing of like individual eye drops because I got LASIK surgery like right before my trip, so I have super dry eyes post-surgery, so I needed to bring that. And then I've got in this little baggie for her Body Glide for chafing. You can put it on the nipples. You can put it on your feet to prevent chafing. So I haven't used this yet, but heard really good reviews on it. So I got that. I also got some safety pins so I can pin clothes like my underwear or things to the outside of my bag. Also got like a carabiner as well. And this carabiner and like a little twisty tie too. So I can hook these to the outside of the bag and hang clothes. And if the clothes can't hang off a carabiner, I've got safety pins. You can also use that on the hike. And then what else do I got in here? Little hair ties, and I've got my little Swiss Army knife. So I just got a basic one that has scissors and a knife. So if I need to cut up any fruit, or if I need to cut the moleskin, I can do that. And I got a permanent marker too, just to mark stuff if I need to. Like I think I put my name on my towel so like nobody steals it, so it doesn't get mixed up. Okay, then into the bag, you have your essentials. And I put everything in plastic Ziploc bags. It really helps to keep it dry. Like today it was pouring rain. And before I could get the rain cover on, I was able to use this. So here I have the two most important documents, the passport and my Credencial de Pellegrino. This is what you need for the Camino de Santiago. So I got my first stamp here in Irun. And then along the way, I'm gonna fill this up so that I can get a certificate to prove to the world that I walked the Camino de Santiago. So important. So I got that. Then I've got snacks, chocolate, granola bars, almonds, and dried mangoes. This is a lot, but the first day there's like no stop, so I got a lot of snacks to get me through that first day. And then toiletries, keep these at a minimum. So I got this like nifty little thing I found in Copenhagen, like a little bag, or you can use like a Ziploc. But I got a travel size toothbrush. Jason, y'all, I like all natural. Who needs chemicals, especially when you're doing the Camino? And I got this cool on Amazon, like a foldable travel toothbrush. Yes. So I got that toothbrush, and I got a little travel deodorant, all natural. And then this is like my favorite thing. So it's a Lush shampoo bar. So this is my shampoo, my conditioner, and my body wash. So I'm not even carrying soap. And it's so cool. So basically I just wet my hair, and then I don't get this totally soaking wet. I just like brush it on, just a few brushes, and then put it back in the tin so it doesn't get too sopping wet and gross. And then it like lathers up like crazy. And then it's like my body wash, and it's the one with argan oil. Smells amazing, and it also conditions the hair. And I normally need conditioner, and it's been fine without it. So that's amazing. And then I got dental floss because I'm trying to take care of my teeth. Normally I don't use dental floss when I'm traveling, and I got cavities. So F that. And then I got one razor so I don't go all ape hairy crazy on the trail. And last but not least, I've got travel soap for laundry detergent. you know, some people, maybe you can use this to wash your clothes, but I heard because you sweat, there's all these oils, so it doesn't actually get the oils out. But this is the Sea to Summit, and they're like little laundry tabs. So they're actually really cool. They're like little like paper tabs. So you just take one out and then can do your whole wash. And there's 50 sheets, so that'll last me the whole time. And it's super lightweight. So that is my toiletry bag. Again, super light, and then this is all I need to take into the shower with me. What else do I have? I have, oh shit. I've got, oh fuck, maybe I should do that later. So these are my important documents. I copied my credit cards and passport. Oh shit, did I copy my passport? Maybe not. And an extra credit card. So I keep this separate from me, and I keep that like at the bottom of my bag or somewhere in like a little secret pocket somewhere, just to have all the copies of everything in case if something gets stolen or I lose something. But that's not gonna happen, right? Oh yeah, here. This is my little nighttime baggie. And I have in here like a wide comb brush, so I use that to brush my hair even before I go in the shower, so it makes shampooing easier. I also have a thing of silicone max earplugs. I hear you're gonna really need those with all the noise and albergues. And instead of soaking my bag in that insect spray, like all the like chemicals, I made an essential oil spray with like tea tree, lavender, eucalyptus. What else did I put in there? Cedar wood, I think. Distilled water and a little bit of witch hazel. And so I'm just gonna spray my bed and pray I don't get bed bugs or lice. Because my friend who hiked this got bed bugs and she got lice twice. And then I also have a little tiny lock at the hostel that I was in Bordeaux, France. You needed this. Actually, somebody gave it to me. She was like, watch out, the French like to steal. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I don't know if I'll need that along the way. I might throw it out because it's a little bit heavy and excessive. The other thing, oh, I did bring a little bit of makeup. Everyone's like, you don't need makeup. But, you know, in case if I want to go out salsa dancing in Spain or something, I do have, and I'm trying to be like minimalistic. So I've got, this is an SPF colored lip balm. So it's like a lipstick, but it also is sunscreen, you guys, like double purpose. And then I brought a 3-in-1 stick. So this is like just a tiny, it's super lightweight, but it can be lipstick, blush, and eyeshadow. And then mascara, because I'm a Scandinavian blonde and you can't see my eyelashes without it. So a lot of people will be like, you don't need that, but you know what? I want it, so I'm going to bring it. So you don't need that though if you don't want it. Okay, then I've got my electronics bag. So in my electronics bag, I have a head torch. I just got like a lightweight one, Petzl, like the lowest one, I think. Because you're just gonna need it if you, in case if I like hike and I get lost or I get late at night, I can hike in the dark or before sunrise. And also to use the toilet at night, sometimes you'll need this, or in the morning to get ready if everyone else is asleep and it's dark. I also got one of these really nifty, recommend this. This is like a travel adapter. So it's got Europe, UK, Australia, and the US converter. And it has 4 USBs. So I'm gonna be popular because I can use this on one socket and 4 people can charge their phones with it. So I thought that was pretty nifty and useful. And then of course an iPhone charger, and I've got my iPhone on me. So that's what I'm using to make my videos and record, take photos and record my podcast that I'm doing. Oh yeah, if you want to listen, Crazy Women Unite on Apple Podcasts. And then I got a set of headphones too. So that is my electronics. Oh yeah, and then this nifty thing. Okay, this isn't another optional, but I already freaking love it. It's an external solar charger that I got on Amazon for like 30 bucks. And so I don't even need to like plug it into the wall. I can hang it off the outside of my bag and then it charges up so I can, and then it's got a USB thing so I can just charge my phone as I'm walking. Cause I plan on like taking a lot of audio recordings and taking a lot of pictures and videos and making some fun dance videos and stuff. So that is the electronics. As for hats, I made this hat and it says free hugs, just ask. So I plan on giving out some free hugs as I go on the walk. As a fun way to meet people. I always recommend this, like create something fun or like an intention. Like I'm making a dance video and I'm giving hugs just to make the Camino a little bit more fun. I love doing weird, wacky things. The other thing you can do, this is like a really, really thin, lightweight shopping bag type of thing. So this is like when you arrive in town, like tomorrow I'll be in San Sebastian and I don't want to carry my backpack around. So this is acting as my purse and just to hold my things as I go out about town or head to the beach and go swimming. So there's that. And then this is my toilet or my medical kit and toilet, like other kind of toiletry stuff. I probably need to like downsize, it's a little bit big. But I have some arnica tablets, which is really a holistic pain relief. But I also have ibuprofen in case. I have a nail clipper, I've got tampons, like these little guys, tampons. So I'm gonna get my period probably twice on the Camino because I'm gonna get it soon. So I'm only bringing enough for one cycle and then I'll buy up the supplies. And what else do I got in here? I've got, this is probably an excess too. I've got Tea Relief pain cream, just for my muscles for the few days. It's like, I love this stuff. It's got arnica in it, just to help my sore feet. And then I've got Aqua Tabs, which is to purify my water as I hike in case if there's no potable water. I've also got some hydration salts, just like 2 or 3 of these guys to put in my water if I'm feeling a little dehydrated. And one little thing of vitamin C. I also have just a few of these little essential oil guys. So I have like lavender and I have RC, which is a bunch of eucalyptus if I get a cold, and thieves for like immunity. And I got some more of the blister stuff. And instead of what's it called, Neosporin, I have calendula, or however you say it. I put it in like a tiny little thing. If I get a cut or infected, I can put that on it. So that is my little medical / extra toiletry stuff. Okay, and then I have a really lightweight journal if I want to write down notes or take down people's numbers. I was thinking about doing it on my phone, but I really do like having paper and pen. So I brought one really thin notebook with a pen, and then again have it in a waterproof bag in case it gets rained. Okay, here's all my clothes. This is all the clothes I'm gonna have for 40 days. So let me run down through my clothes. So I've got, let me open it up. I've got the clothes that are on me. And then what I've got is, I've got 3 pairs of merino wool socks. I got 3 different kinds of socks from different companies. I think Expedia, Darn Tough, and I forget the third one. But I got 3 pairs of socks so that I can alternate. And that's the thing, you don't want your socks wet because that's what causes you to get blisters. So I have 3 pairs so that I can wash one at night, have 2 dry ones to alternate between as I'm hiking throughout the day. So every time I stop, I'm gonna alternate. I've also got 3 pairs of travel underwear. I love the Patagonia. These are Patagonia, I forget what they're called, but I actually got 2 different kinds of Patagonia, and they can also double as my bathing suit bottom. So that's what I'm gonna, I have 2 pairs of Patagonia, and I think one, Ex Officio makes one. I think I got one of those, and Icebreaker. And then I have 2 pairs of pants. So I have like just Lululemon yoga pants. I have one long one that I can wear at night sleeping. And then I have these capris that I'm wearing now to use while I'm hiking. And then my 3rd pair is a pair of shorts / it can also be a bathing suit bottom. It's like a Roxy board short. They're super lightweight. They dry really quick because they're like a bathing suit. And then if it's really hot, then I can wear that. And then I have just 2 t-shirts. So this is an Odlo, like a super soft, really thin, quick dry t-shirt. You can see through it. But it's really nice. And then I have this merino wool. I think it's an icebreaker basic. Ooh, you can see through it. And I don't really like wearing bras. So I think I just brought one bra. And let's see what I got in here. Yeah, and then I've got one for heat, or for cold. I got layers. So I have one, this is from Uniqlo, or you can get like just a base merino wool layer, but this one's super comfy. So I got one long sleeve, and then I got, this is my splurge. It's a Patagonia puff jacket. So I got that, and then I got an REI rain jacket. Make sure that it has like this pattern inside the rain jacket. Otherwise, if it doesn't, if it's a super cheap rain jacket, you're gonna be like a sauna, like jungle in there. So this allows it to breathe, and I love this jacket. So I got a medium in this, and then a small in this, medium, so that I can bulk up underneath and have some room to breathe. And they both of these have pockets, so I can store, it's big enough for my passport, my wallet, everything like that. Yeah, and then this is, oh yeah, this is the extra underwear. So I have the one Patagonia, like a thin sports bra that can be kind of like a bathing suit. And then I actually brought like a bathing suit top that can double as a sports bra too. So it's like a Roxy surfer, or I don't know where it's from, but it's like a little surfer top. So because I'm doing the Camino Norte, which is along the coast, I want to be swimming every day after the hike if I can. So that is all of my clothes. So that's pretty amazing. And then I got one of these Sea to Summit dry sacks. So it just keeps everything dry. So all my clothes pack up into this little tiny thing, so you can see how tiny that is. Okay, getting to the end, then all I have in here, this is just a quick dry towel. I got one that can cover my whole body, so I can walk out of the shower and actually walk around in it. I should probably leave that out to dry. It didn't really dry from the hostel last night. And then this is another excess item, but it was like a air pillow that you just take 3 puffs to blow it up. And I got it because my friend got lice twice on the Camino like 2 years ago. And I was like, I do not want lice. So I just think it feels good to like have my own pillow. We'll see how comfortable it is and if I actually stick to it or if I get rid of it along the way. And then last but not least, I have my sleeping bag. This was a big question item because you can either just get a sleeping bag liner if you're hiking in summer and if you sleep hot. However, I get really freaking cold. And so I decided to do a sleeping bag. My friend convinced me. So it's a super lightweight one. I got it on Amazon for like 30 bucks. Like a really lightweight. It's under, I think it's like a pound, 1.4 pounds or something like that. So it's really light, but if you want to go even lighter, do a sleeping bag liner. And I think that's it. And what's cool about this pack is it already has a rain cover, so check to make sure you got a rain cover. If you don't, then you want to get a poncho or something. So I've got my rain jacket for me, and the rain cover is in here and zips out and attaches to the bag. I needed that today actually because it was pouring. And then I didn't get a fanny pack. Some people like little bum bags or fanny packs because my bag has these, so it fits my phone in the front. So yeah, I don't need that. And then also you don't see what else I brought is a little tripod selfie stick. So because I make a lot of videos and I'm gonna be doing some dance videos, I decided to bring it. It's really lightweight. Again, like 15 bucks on Amazon. So if I throw it out, it doesn't really matter. But I think I'm gonna keep it because I've already used it 3 times today. So did I get everything? Yeah, and then a little pouch thing, lightweight pouch for my euros, my money, my credit card that I bring into town. And last thing, I got one of these buff headband tube things. So this is like the multi-use. You can use it as like a rocking out headband. You can use it to like keep your neck warm. I can cover my face. I can use it as like an eye cover at night. You can like twist them inside out and also like create like a beanie. Like it actually was really cold and I needed something over my head. So you can turn it inside out and twist it and it becomes like a hat. I did it really fast, but it's also like a little hat to keep me warm. And my iPhone, that's like everything, you know, that's your email, your photos, your videos, your note taking. I have my the guidebooks I got on Kindle. So I went on Amazon and I got them off of Kindle. The Camino I got actually 2 guidebooks and there's a bunch of really cool apps that you can get too. Okay, well this is a longer video than I expected, but very thorough of all of my gear. I hope that helps you, and buen camino if you end up hiking. Much love to you all.